What's up, everybody? This is Next Level J of the Finest Workout. And tonight we are back, but we got a little bit of a journey to take before we actually get into action. I got one little good deed that I got to do before I get in that allow us to get us a chance to get together, get us all together. Let's see. I got to run to the store for moms. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right. So let me just take my trip real quick. And let me see. Say top fans. Oh, I can't. Okay. It's all good. We going for a ride today, y'all. Gotta go for a quick ride up here to the store. We out in the streets. We're taking it to the streets. So we live. We live. We live, but we making a quick trip before I get with it. Alright. Want to say happy New Year's to everybody. This is my first video of the New Year's. Try to keep y'all up where you can hang tight. Wait a minute, y'all. This, look at that. All right, y'all know I can't go without my headband, so let me make sure I got that right. That's my super headband right there now. They give me superpowers. All right, so let me see if I can get some shout outs in real quick. What's that? Robert, what's up? What's that? Lucas, what's up? Share, subscribe. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Lucas. All right. Yeah, but while I'm scratching, I'm gonna tell y'all what's been going on. For any of y'all that's been here from the beginning, y'all probably know that I've been back and forwards with dealing with depression, and you know it's a process. It's an off and on process, and I kind of been slipping. I ain't even gonna blame it all on the depression. I've been kind of slipping a little bit, you know, and I ain't even gonna front. I'm gonna keep it real. I've been slipping. I had one workout scheduled last year, I think the end of last year, and the time came to do the workout, and man, I was just tired, and I just didn't feel like doing it. And I said, you know, I got to do better than this. You know what I'm saying? Because in a lot of ways, I'm like an example for people. You know what I'm saying? Even though I may be low key, I might not be like a Mike Tyson type of example, or you know, one of them well-renowned exercise coaches or gurus or nothing like that. I still know that I have people that kind of know where I'm at and kind of been through what I've been through, and they look forward to coming in and you know, watching the videos and stuff like that. So not only have I been letting myself down, I've been letting them down too. So I want to apologize for not, staying on what I need to be on. But on top of that, I always try to encourage us to do something, to try our best to be healthy. I know some things you can't avoid. Some things is in our genes, in our family, like diabetes and blood pressure. Some things we're going to inherit, but do the best you can just to try to be, as healthy as you can. If it means one less bag of potato chips, you know what I'm saying? One less sweet drink, something like that. Just try your best to be healthy and do the best you can. So that's where I'm at. I'm not perfect. I'm trying my best. And just like any addict, when you live in a life and you used to living a certain way, reckless, whether it's somebody with drinking, somebody smoking cigarettes or whatever, it's old habits sometimes can be a little bit difficult to break, but it's okay as long as you're taking a step at a time to try, as long as you're trying, and that's what I try to be that way, and I try to encourage other people to be that way. You know, um, on the 3rd of January this year, I lost another one of my little cousins. Uh, she had been battling cancer. Uh, I spoke with her about probably 7 months, probably 5 to 7 months ago. I spoke with her, and she was telling me that she had been having problems eating. Said her stomach been hurting and she's losing weight. And I told her, cuz, you don't need to mess around with that. Go in and get checked out. Make sure that everything is okay. You don't want to, you want to take that serious. And she's like, okay. So she went to go get it checked out. And come to find out, she had cancer. She had cancer. And the problem was it had went too far. It was nothing they could do. So, after that, she shut down. She cut off everybody. She went into like what's my word? She went off to herself and just kind of just didn't want to be bothered with nobody. And the good thing is, she did go and she turned her life over to God, and she even got baptized. But I never got a chance to talk to her again after that. I heard about her diagnosis from her mother, from my aunt, and like I wanted to talk to her, but anyway, she passed on January the 3rd, and that was kind of tough. That was kind of tough. That's the second cousin that I lost in a year and a half, in the past year and a half, and both of them was in their low 40s. I always emphasize on us, man. It's too much. Our families, a lot of people, not everybody, but a lot of people is dealing with tension in the family and people not speaking to each other. I'm talking about fathers and sons and daughters and fathers and like people that should be like this are like this, like batteries, like two batteries putting together. And the problem is, it's over nonsense. It's over nonsense. Here's the thing: people are leaving. People are leaving. It's not no 70, 80, 90s no more. People are leaving in their 20s, 30s, 40s. And we sitting with an attitude talking about, I ain't got nothing to say to them. I ain't got nothing to say to her. But when they gone, you crying. You crying. Like what? It's so petty, man. We got to listen. I know for a fact some people is not easy to get along with. I know, but listen. Just do your part. Do your part to do whatever you can to try to help them. And you know, whether it means calling and checking on them, you know, you can't force nothing from nobody. You can't force nobody to do nothing that they don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? But you can call them. You can call and check on them or whatever like that, and just try to be there. Just let them know that you're there for them. That's it. At least that. Because guess what? If God take them, you're gonna feel in your heart that you tried. You tried to help them. You tried to be there for them. But if you turn your back on them because somebody said something that you don't like, or they did something that you don't like and you didn't forgive, first of all, forgiveness, that forgiveness is for you. That's for you. You holding on to it is not doing nothing but stunting your blessings. So you got to forgive to get that off of you. Now, whether or not they do what they're supposed to do, that's on them. But you got to do it for you. But anyway, let me see. Hello, random person. I just farted. Right? Nice, very nice. Good, right? Okay. I appreciate you. Thanks for letting us know, though. I'm gonna pray for you, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's one thing we all need. We all need prayer. Like, it's a lot going on and right now, and you know, the more love we can bring out and share, the better we gonna be as people. We got to counter this evil that's going on with love. You know, not being angry and bitter. Angry and bitter is not going to get us nowhere. We got to counter it with love, and we got to counter it with unity. But anyway, let me go on and get into it. I done scratched enough. But I appreciate y'all coming in. All right, so first exercise I'm going to do, I guess I'll do some stretches. I call them reaches. Reach up, waist down to the foot. Reach up, toes, up on your toes, waist down. So I'm just coming back, so let me just get 15 of them in there just to kind of get started. All right, ready? Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, that was good. That felt good. All right, so next one, we'll do some, I don't know what it's called. This one here is where you put your hands behind your head and you take each elbow and meet the opposite knee. Like that. Opposite knee. Now, I was on the road with these at one point, but like I said, I've been slipping, so I just got to get my rhythm back. But we good. All right, so I'm gonna do 15 of those. All right, ready? Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, that was good. You know one thing I forgot? Oh, no, I didn't. I got a little something right here. Remember, when you're doing your exercise, stay hydrated. And as I mentioned before, if you're drinking ice cold water, be easy with it. Be easy with it. They said it's not very healthy or safe when you guzzle down a lot of cold water at once. That's what was said. I don't know. You can do your research, find out for yourself. I know I did a lot of it when I was playing basketball back in the day. I don't know. Maybe it's this new age water. I don't know. All right. So let's see what else we got. So the next one we'll do, as I said, I was going to write these exercises down. The next one, guess I'll do some, let's do some leg lifts. All right. Trying to do some up exercises before I get down to the ground. But while I'm thinking about something, I haven't did this one in the past, but this is important too. I'll let you know just to see how it is. You just taking your leg up and extending it out, up, out. I haven't did this, but this exercise also help strengthen up your hips and all that good stuff like that too, and help with the stomach area. All right, so I'm gonna do 15 on each side. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, come on. I still ain't got me a mat, y'all, but don't worry about it. I'll get me one after a while. All right, now this one, hold on, I'm gonna need to come over a little bit. We're going all around, so I have some room. All right. For this one, same thing. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Okay. So, since I'm here, I'm gonna go on and get with some of these sit-ups. Now, I don't know how this is gonna work out. Like I said, I really haven't done what I should have, but we're gonna get, oh man, I keep forgetting my shoes. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, that's gonna hurt my foot. All right, hold on a minute. All right. I don't even like these shoes, y'all, but they work for something. All right. All right. Make sure you breathe good. Your breathing is very important. All right. Okay. I'm gonna do 15, and then I'm gonna take a break. And then I'm gonna try to do 15 more. But if I do 15 and I feel good, I'm gonna keep going. So whatever's left, I'll do that in the second set. All right? So, let me get set. Now ready? Set. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. Got that 20. Got that 20. So let me relax. So I got 10 more. 10 more. That wasn't bad. It was tougher than the last time. The last time it was a breeze because I was starting to train myself to be able to do it. It wasn't really affecting me as much. All right, let me go and knock this last 10 out. All right, ready, set, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Okay. So that was 10 and 1. All right. So, since I'm here, I guess I do. Well, the shoes want to get stuck, so let that stay there. All right. Since I'm here on my side, let me see. What's a good spot where y'all can see the whole body? So I'm laying down to the side here, and I'm gonna do some leg lifts. Let's see, make sure. Leg lifts, like that. All right, let's try to do 10 on each side. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, I know my stuff ain't as good as other people's, but listen, you know what? Every time I do my exercise, I never stick my stuff out my pocket. All right, so let's get it. Go to the other side, same thing. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's good. Now, since I'm down here, I'm gonna show y'all this other one. Wait a minute. This one here, I've done this one before. Back against the wall. And on this one, you taking turns with your feet. All right. This one here, you're going one leg up, down, second leg up, down, both legs up, down. All right. And at however fast you can do it, at whatever pace you want to do it, you can do that. That's another one that helps with the stomach area, and it helps to work out your legs also. All right. So let me show you how it go. All right. Ready? Let's go. 1, 1, 1. That's 3. 1, 4, 1, 1, 5, 1, 1, 6, 1, 1, 7, 1, 1, 8, 1, 1, 9, 1, 1, 10, 1, 1, 11. We're going 15. 1, 1, 12, 1, 1, 13, 1, 1, 14, 1, 1, 15. All right, that's good. All right, so we're about to go back up. Let's go back up. Go back up to a deluxe apartment in the sky. All right, put y'all back up here. Put this together. Get me a quick sip. All right. All right. So now I guess I'm going to do a little bit of weights. Throw that in there. All right. Remember, the weights that I have are like 10-pound weights. And I know to some people, that ain't nothing. Listen. One thing I do know, if you're trying to train your body back, you can't go starting out with no 50, 75-pound weights. You're going to hurt yourself. So this is fine. This is fine. Do this for a little while and then work yourself up to the next step. Next opportunity, I've been doing this for a little while now. The next opportunity I get, I'm going up to the next level. Whatever it is, I'm going to do that. But for now, these is working just fine. So what I'll do is, since I'm up here, I'll do everything that's up here. So starting out, I'll do some curls like this. Some curls straight up like that. And only tip I have with that is don't shake your body, don't bend your body, because that take away from the exercise. That's something that I had to learn. Just make sure it's just all arms. Body straight, all arms. Alright, so I'm gonna do 10. Alright? So ready? Set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Next one is a little bit harder. The outs. So I'm gonna do 10 on the outs. So I have to make sure I get all of it in there. Alright? 1, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. That's good. Alright, the next one, what I'll do is straight up. 1, do 10, straight up. Alright, ready? Set, let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit my bones cracking. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, that's good. Alright. Take a moment. Get yourself loose. Crack them bones. Get your Bruce Lee on. Whatever you gotta do. Alright. So next one. I like these. These kind of remind me of my boxing stances. So this one here, I go like a 1-2 combo. 1-2 combo. Alright. Now, somebody told me the best way to do that that's more effective is when you twist. When you twist. And like I said, I take any kind of advice that can help me to increase, hey, I'm with it. So twisting, twisting. All right, so we're gonna do 10 of these. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, switch stances. Going to the other side. Same thing on the other side. All right, ready, set, let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's good. That feel good. That feel good. That feel real good. All right, that's good. All right. All right, now this one here. This one was a good one too. I picked this up off TikTok, and I like it. I like it. It seemed to be helping in multiple fashions. So how this one go, you bend down, grab the opposite, up, down, up, opposite hand, up, down. All right, so you do that with a rhythm, however fast you can, at your own speed, at your own level. All right, I'm gonna do 10. All right, ready, set, let's get it. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Believe it or not, this gets you. 9. I probably skipped a number. I don't know. Sorry. It's 10. I cheated. I held on to my knee right there. So I'm gonna do one more. All right, I did it. Feel that in your back, boy. Feel it, feel it. You feel it. All right. Whew. All right, y'all. Trying to strengthen all of this. Get myself back. All right, what we looking at? Okay. All right. So, let me do a little bit of up. Back and forwards up. I'll do 15. 15 Back and forwards like that. 15. All right. Ready, set, let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, okay. All right, that's good. That's good. All right, let me take a minute. See what's up. Like I said, just make sure, y'all, as long as we do something, and I know I've been saying this, and I know I slipped away and got off of what I was supposed to be on. Like I said, my name is Next Level J, not Last Level J. I'm supposed to be moving up and moving forward. And I appreciate you saying that you was going to pray for me, like that means a lot. That means a lot. And I often, like every day, every morning I get up between 3 and 5, between 3 and 6, and I pray. And I pray for people that's less fortunate, people that don't have the abilities that we have. Oftentimes we complain about this and that and other, and we don't realize like somebody else don't have arms, legs, eyes, vision. Most of us have all of these abilities, and we do the most complaining. I came across a couple of YouTubers. One lady don't have no arms, and she do everything with her feet, driving included. I saw that, and I just felt shame in myself. Like, what are you sitting around complaining about? Like, if somebody can do that, and still live a decent type life, a normal type life, she didn't learn all of those abilities overnight. She just knew that she didn't want to have to depend on people for the rest of her life. So she learned, she practiced, just like we do. If we playing basketball or a sport, like when you start out, you suck, you practice, you practice, you practice until you get better. And that's the same way with me. Like me personally, when I was exercising like that, it was a group of us. Like we motivated each other. Like I told the story about my brother and his farting while he doing sit-ups. We motivated each other. We helped each other through. But now, me personally, like I'm doing my exercises because I want to be healthy. I have a grandson. I have one on the way now. Like I want to be around, I want to be around for my kids. I want to be around for my girl here. She needs me and I need her in a lot of ways. And if I go and have myself all messed up and unhealthy, I don't need her to have no extra effort to try to take care of me when she has so much already on her plate. Like, no, I don't want her to have to take care of me because I decided that I want to live unhealthy and now I have to depend on somebody to wait on me. No, I'm not trying to live like that. Like, I've always been the type, I've always been a helper. I've always been a giver. I don't want the last of my life to be somebody having to take care of me, and I don't want the last of my life being me stuck in depression behind losing loved ones. I have to come to terms. And anybody that's out here listening to this message, I hope you just listen to this. As hard as it is, we're going to lose loved ones. It's all part of God's plan. But listen, what we need to realize is every day that he wakes us up, he still have a plan and a purpose for our lives. And we need to understand that, and we need to move forward with that knowledge, knowing that God got something bigger and better for us. So, you know, of course, we're going to mourn the loss of our loved ones, of course. But we can't get stuck there. We can't get stuck there. We have to get out and fulfill God's prophecy for us, you know. And that's where I'm at. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I'm doing counseling, and it's helping. It is. It's really helping. So, and once upon a time, like growing up, we ain't believe in no talking to no therapists and all that stuff. We thought, you know, you a sucker if you sitting there talking. Like, what they know, what can they tell you about your business? Like, they don't know what you're dealing with. That's the mentality that we have. But listen, I'm here to tell you, it helps. It really helps. So, from this day forward, I'm going to try my best to stay committed to what I'm doing here, because I'm helping myself, and I feel in my heart that I'm helping somebody else out also. And I don't want that to stop. I don't want to lose my momentum, and I don't want you to lose your momentum. I want you to keep going and be the healthiest that you can be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying stop eating French fries. I heard somebody say something about junk food is the reason why this. Listen, no. It's not all about the junk food. Yeah, you got to watch eating a lot of junk food, but it's just about a balance. You know, if you're eating those foods, you have to balance it with healthy food, and you have to add the exercise with it. So I'm not telling nobody to go and starve yourself trying to be this and that and other. That's not healthy. That's not a healthy way to live. You know, you look at them basketball players. Them basketball players didn't starve themselves to get fit for the NBA. You know, they ate. Some of them ate a little bit too much. And you can see it in how they dealing with different things. I ain't gonna call no names, but you know, listen, we're gonna be all right. When it's all said and done, we're gonna be all right. But that's all I got. I ain't doing too much tonight. Like I said, this is my first one of the year. I'm just coming back. I've been laying over, but I'm about to come back. You're gonna see more uploads on this channel, more motivational stuff, and I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all just stick with me, and we can do this together. And I thank y'all for the support, all the love and support that I've gotten. And I'm going to keep on going. And I hope that y'all keep on coming back. And, hey, we can grow together. But that's all I got, y'all. I ain't going to talk y'all ears off, man. Look, I've been told that I talk too much, so I'm sorry. But listen, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. I'll see y'all in the next one. And as I always say, love, peace, and blessings to all of y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.